Hey guys, Blackline StarCraft here, or Blackline, whatever. Bringing you another StarCraft 2 beta, Phase 2 game. This time it's going to be a Protoss versus Protoss. I'm playing here as Cloak. I don't know if I mentioned this, but this is actually my friend's account that I'm borrowing. That's why that's not Blackline, that's Cloak instead. Playing against Pop Tart Pants. What an awesome name. The other Protoss, blue color. And I just brought you guys a game with a pylon rush, and this is going to be a different kind of rush. Um, Again, something I don't do. I don't rush very well, so I tend to avoid it. Same with cheese. But this game I decided to go for it. And I know I tell you guys a lot about what I'm doing before I do it in these games, but my games that I play are meant to be more of like a tutorial. You guys can watch how I play, see my mistakes. So far I've won in all of these, but I'll bring you guys some where I lose also, because obviously I don't win all of my games. But yeah, so these are more of a tutorial kind of thing, and that's why I have the timer here as well, so you can see the timing on when I build my gateways, when they build their gateways, so on and so forth, scouting, all that good stuff. So here, pretty standard. I'm walling off. You don't have to do this against Protoss or Terran for that matter. You can just build your stuff by your base. It saves you, a few seconds on build time, but a few seconds add up, especially if you're not good at micro like I am. So all that stuff counts. But going for the wall off here, probably plenty of room, but we'll see how that works out. My opponent, yeah, he's going just building it by his base. With Zerg, it's good to build it at your gate and then build more buildings around your nexus, because that prevents Zerglings from getting in there and, getting this around your nexus. Not that it's going anywhere. Production, yeah, it's gateways and pylons, of course. He has his gas, I have mine. As a Protoss, it's pretty important to get your gas early, because you want to get that warp gate out pretty soon. And besides Zealots, it gets pretty gas heavy. Your army does, that is. Sending out my probe as a scout. A few minerals, just because he wants to keep with them, makes him feel a little bit safer, I guess. This crazy track path he has here. So his Zealot's out already, taking my poor probe down. See if he gets away. I think he will. Lucky guy. So here I was just checking to make sure he didn't expand. It is pretty early for that, but he has enough, or getting enough minerals for that. And on this map, it is semi-common for Protoss to go for the wall right here, because it's a pretty small choke. Put a forge in a gateway or two gateways, whatever they feel like. So here you can see I'm already streaming in some Zealots. I have been chrono boosting whenever I have energy. I still have some, so I should be chrono boosting these still. Yeah, just pumping out Zealots right now, because I scouted his base. I saw that he only had one gateway. Now I'm getting a second gateway, but I felt like, you know what, if I chrono boost these out and he goes for economy, I will be ahead in the army count. Income, yeah, you can see he's ahead because he is just going for a macro game. He's building a whole bunch of probes, and he wants to, get higher tech units most likely and macro this up. But I'm going to try and put a stop to that. So production here, you can see he's building a few units now, a few army units. And I have 3 Zealots at his base, and he has just his 2 Zealots. I have 4 total, some of them on the way. And he has a sentry. So if he could have force fielded this if he was in position, but he was not. So I got lucky there. We actually saw each other right there, so just kind of sizing each other up. And I saw his composition, 2 Zealots and a sentry. Waited for my 4th Zealot here, so I kind of had a guarantee. This Zealot getting aggressive over there, yelling at me. So here I was debating, should I wait, should I go? But I thought, you know what, right now I have the advantage, I need to make my move. Yeah, he's getting more units. And here we go, just in time. Engaging, this is 4 Zealots. Oh, that force field was not the best, because he only had 1, so he couldn't do too much to stop me. Sentry goes down. Still got my 4 Zealots here. No shields in any of them, but they're doing pretty good. Take out his entire army. All my Zealots are weakened, but still doing okay. Another Zealot coming in here. And there he goes. Pop-Tart Pants has left the game. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys saw how that worked. It's really important to scout if you're going to try this. Don't just, build up a bunch of Zealots and run in there, because he could make a whole bunch of Zealots too, and if he has sentries, he can just force field his ramp, and you're stuck waiting outside of his base while he macros up. So yeah, I saw he had 1 gateway, so I could tell that he was macroing, and I thought that was my chance to go and get him. So I just built gateways and my cyber core, because I was going to go for the warp gate. and that is it. I just made Zealots because they're cheap and they don't take much gas, and that's how I did it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was pretty short, but I thought it was worth bringing to you guys. Usually mirror matchups don't work too well in my taste, just because they can get boring if people do the same thing. But here you can see when people go different ways. That's how it works out. So thank you guys. Subscribe, comment, let me know you guys like or don't like. Until next time, you guys just take it easy.